Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, we just finished Salah for the Jum'ah prayer, and we dropped off a brother and we're heading back, inshallah, back to the house. So just wanted to talk with y'all a little bit and reflect a little bit on the past 18 days. Alhamdulillah, I've been able to get some improvements in the different areas that we're tackling in the 75 hard, but the most important area to me in my life is my relationship with Allah and being on the Sirat al-Mustaqim, the straight path. And even before I started the 75 hard program, I was struggling to get more time in the masjid and improve my spiritual relationship and my spiritual knowledge. And since starting this program, I haven't done a whole lot more really. And been dedicating time though, to this program. I don't know, like sometimes for the 10 pages too, like I'll read Quran, so that's something positive, and it's kind of helped me to be more structured and disciplined and like work on my videography, which I'm also working on to be able to do da'wah, and share good things with people, help them be more successful with different areas of their life, inshallah. But if I'm going to continue the 75 hard program, I really need to make sure I'm fulfilling all my obligations to Allah very well, and doing more than just the bare minimum, and be trying to increase and grow in that. So 75 hard program, alhamdulillah, it's been good for different areas, but you guys really need to always be checking on your spiritual relationship. That's like what I'm needing to do, and it's easy to get distracted or focused with trying to improve other things, like your job, your work, making money, this, that. But in the end, this life is temporary. We're only here for a limited time, and you want to be ready, for the afterlife, and what's after this, subhanallah. So as I continue this program, inshallah, because I do want to finish what I started with this 75 hard program, I want to try to make sure I'm growing and improving more spiritually, and see how I can do that, share that with y'all, and the journey of that, inshallah. And yeah, like that's just one thing that I was wanting to touch on with you guys, because alhamdulillah, like things have been going all right, and we've been improving and working on different areas, but you can still be working on a bunch of stuff, and it's like you get too busy for Allah and you're neglecting the most important thing in your life. So that's what I'm just trying to remember and refocus and make sure that I'm incorporating that with this 75 hard program I'm working on, inshallah. One good thing though is I am, alhamdulillah, working on my master's in Islamic studies for chaplaincy, part-time. So it's like, as much as I'm struggling to make it to the masjid and push more for the sake of Allah, at least I kind of have that going part-time to kind of continue that knowledge, force myself to get more knowledge, inshallah. So I'm happy about that. But I also have been struggling to be focused in that and like really studying and getting the most out of that education. So that's one thing I'm gonna be working on a lot. They'll be coming up, and inshallah sharing a little bit in the videos. So looking forward to that. Thank y'all for the support, and we got more coming, inshallah, alhamdulillah. We knocked out a couple things today. Took a little bit of a longer nap after Jum'ah, but alhamdulillah. So just here with my beloved, get a walk and workout in for the second workout. But tomorrow I plan to maybe do something a little more intensive, inshallah. Gonna be visiting my mother dearest and my sister. So yeah, we finished up today pretty good, y'all. I gotta get a little bit more work done. I did kind of take a little bit too much advantage of this like time off, so I'm gonna be locked in tomorrow, inshallah. Get everything done. We got this. And 2 more days, and back to the grind on Monday, inshallah. Commuting, working. So gonna make the most of it. Alhamdulillah. Let's get it.